Senator James Inhofe of Oklahoma says yes, and he joins us right now to break down the numbers. Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Steve.
It is startling, given all the things that are going on in the world right now, that we're talking about gutting our military to pre-World War II levels.
Yeah, let me put this in perspective, because I remember I was on your show 5 years ago. 5 years ago, when Obama first came out with his first budget, I went to Afghanistan so I could respond to his disarming of America. And in that first budget, he did away with our only fifth-generation fighter, the F-22. He did away with our lift capacity, the C-17 future combat system, ground-based interceptors, and all of that. That was just the first year, the first budget. Since then, he has taken out $487 billion, and with his sequestration, another $500 billion. We are just disarmed. And I've got statements from the commanders, saying that the problems that they have. The $120 billion, by the way, we found that out, and we have that all documented. And I made the comment, with that, we could buy 1,400 F-35 fighter aircraft.
You know what? Actually, Senator, let's play cut this, not that. For instance, we spent $270 million on a climate satellite that crashed on takeoff. Instead, we should have been spending $270 million on what?
Well, I would take 270. That's where they shorted the special ops. Now, the special ops are the SEALs and the ones that do the real heavy lifting out there. And you start cutting them, that means risk and lives. So we could use that. That's where I'd put that.
Here's another one. Instead, cut this. $535 million loan guarantee to Solyndra. Instead, we should have been using that money for what?
Well, we have currently 31 AWACS airplanes. Now, an AWACS, that's the eyes and the radar that helps in the battlefield. They're cutting 7 of them, and right now we're under-sourced as it is right now. And I've already talked to the commander of the Air Force about this. So with 535, we could bring that back up. We would not have to cut the 7 AWACS aircraft.
And you also suggest cut $757 million from the Global Climate Change Initiative this year to build green power plants overseas. You could have used that to buy 50 Blackhawks for our reserves. Well, let's see if the president's listening.
Right now we have a need for 111 in our restructuring of the Army, and a lot of these would go out to the states, to the Guard units.
Well,
that's a desperate need.
No kidding. All right, Senator James Inhofe of Oklahoma. Sir, thank you very much for playing Cut This, Not That.